Hello, it's Daryl at 10 Foot Truck, Good Attitude Services. And I'm in here taking apart some things to get some more room for removals. And as you can see, I have any kind of Allen wrench, star wrench. You can see I have more in here. But even with all these, I still was missing. I finally found the right size. Taking apart some pieces here to get more room, and finally found the right one right there. So I've been collecting, and because I used to do assembly do a lot of furniture assembly, and Allen wrenches were always something you needed for disassembly, assembly, even for different types of beds and things. And I've noticed that Allen wrenches are like, they vary in so many different sizes, and like this one here is, I've never used this size before, but for this thing here, it works. It's the only one I could find. It actually works. And I have a whole set with the one over there. It usually has all sizes, but I had to dig out the ones that, and I haven't used this particular bag of, this is a whole plastic bag full of, I found these somewhere. I got them. And Allen wrenches are difficult because they're not like the it's not like getting, well, I guess you could, technically what you could do is you can cut these and use them as drill bits, and then I could use my drill to make it a lot easier to get these out. But that's something I could do. But anyway, yeah, I gotta take apart a lot of stuff because I want to make more room. I don't want to go to the dump with just a few things. I did a dump run with, or a removal with just a few items. And now I have a few more things to do, so I have to get some more space. So I could, with this smaller truck, I have to do that. So it's good to have a lot of these disassemble tools, you know, drill, all the drill bits, screwdrivers, you know, Allen wrenches, whatever, to take apart things. And then of course I have the saws. I have a sawzall and that saw to cut things, you know, chop up lumber and that. You always want these type of tools in conjunction with all your dollies and all that to take apart things and make it easier, especially when you got a smaller truck. Now you could, this stuff was, I'm not gonna hammer it or anything. Some of the wood stuff you just take a sledgehammer. So I have a sledgehammer and things like that. But for big pieces of mechanical things that you have taken pieces off, you're gonna need these type of tools to do that, to remove all that, or to scale it down. You know, if you need more room, you know, if you don't want to go to the dump and you want to get more stuff to maximize your fees, keeping your fees lower, then sometimes you gotta take apart stuff, and that's what I'm doing. You get some space in here because it's kind of sticking up out here, and I want to put another mattress and various other things that I'm gonna put in here. But so far it's been a slow week. Had a couple of removals, a couple that canceled, one tomorrow. Done some load ups. There's a lot of those. I just couldn't take all those because some of those just were too far, or the items are too big. For this truck, I need some of those items. Sometimes you get these items that are so big, you need a lift gate or a ramp. Eventually I should get a ramp for this truck, so I could do stuff like that, but for now couldn't take that. And it's been really cool. The weather's changed. As you can notice, I put all sweatshirts ripped. I bought this sweatshirt years ago at Goodwill for like $1. So it's tore up, but it still works. So yeah, it's actually really cool. It's like for late September. This is about the coolest late September. What am I doing? I'm supposed to be that way. Like, no, there you go. I was holding it wrong. Anyway, it's been a cool September, and probably gonna be a cool October. And I think it's even snowing in the mountains, I think, already. So it's gonna be cold, and I think we'll see. So I'm gonna take this stuff apart. get some stuff out of the storage that I need to get rid of, and then head off to the transfer station probably tomorrow, because I need to organize some stuff I got out here I got to get rid of too. I want to get a full load in before I go to the transfer station. I always try to do that, get a full load as opposed to a partial load, so I don't have to go there as often, and it saves on paying fees for smaller loads. You know, it's like if it's a small load and you're paying the minimum, you might as well just maximize and get as much as in there as you can. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then do some more marketing. I noticed one thing I think that's what I was gonna talk about too, is that on Google, on my Google, my business ads, I just started doing that not too long ago, and I've been adding pictures and watching videos on how people, you know, get their site up to a higher level, and you know, just by getting more people to go onto your site. And one of the guys who was doing a video said that getting your reviews, which is pretty obvious, getting as many reviews, and I wasn't getting people to. I would tell people, customers even that were happy with my services, I would you know, point them to my website or my Google site and said, hey, please do a review. And they said, yeah, I'll do a review, and they never did. So it was probably confusing when they got on there. I don't know if you've been on Google My Business. You know, sometimes people get confused by that. So I found a little link on there. I can't show you right now because it's on the computer, and you can it'll just say link for reviews. So you just pull that link and then you text message them. So what I'm going to do from now on is immediately after, if I have a customer that's obviously happy with my services, I'm going to text them right away. Thank you for hiring me, and send a link. If you have a chance, you know, give me a review, and I'll make it easier because they just open that link and it has the 4 stars in a box to put the review. So, and I did that with my last customer who was happy with my business, and he right away put up a 5-star review, gave me a great review. And so I have 2 reviews on there now. That's it. I should have more. I just haven't asked people, which I should. But now with this link, I think it's going to be a lot easier just to shoot them a text, and I'll probably get more reviews, because I noticed that where my listing was originally was way down, like almost a number 80, or way down the below of the service providers for junk removal. And as I've been putting out more videos and more content and more pictures and changing up my Google page and adding content to it, it brought it up to about somewhere around 40 down. And then that guy did the review, he did the 5-star review, and I went back and checked, and it actually moved all the way up to a number 18 slot. So to 18. So if I can get a couple more reviews, I might be able to push that up even higher if my theory is correct. And that's the way it works. If I can get it up there a little bit higher where people could see it, because right now they're not seeing it, so I'm not getting anything off the Google My Business because it's too far down. So my job is to keep getting those reviews and getting it up, and then putting more videos and, you know, putting more content on there, so it does kind of start to bring it up higher to where people can see it when they open up Google, and they can start calling me off that, as opposed to, you know, getting off Craigslist, which, you know, I get a lot of work off Craigslist. That's my main source of advertising is Craigslist. It's only $5. I made a really good ad. I did some, you know, made it look nice and professional, and that works pretty good. And of course, referrals and repeat customers. But if I get the Google up there, that's supposed to, you know, it hasn't happened for me, but from what I've seen on videos, that really boosts your calls, your leads, your business opportunities. And I don't have the money to pay for service to. I've had a lot of services call me and want to set me up with a program, but I don't have that kind of money, and I really don't want to invest in that. So I'm just going to try to do it organically if I can by watching videos. Of course, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm just trying different things, and it seems to be working for me. So on that note, I think I'm going to finish this disassembly here and go over to the storage unit, finish that job, and then on my way back to the next job. Well, that's tomorrow. Don't have a job today. Have it tomorrow. So possibly one on Sunday too. Good Attitude Services, 10-foot truck. Have a great weekend over here. It's going to be nice and cool, which I like this kind of weather. Can enjoy the being outdoors. Hopefully it doesn't rain. It was raining yesterday. So have a great weekend out there. Good Attitude Services, 10-foot truck, signing out.